Hello guys and welcome back. So after just the tiniest bit of cheating, we now have 4.35 billion. And we also have all the requirements to fulfill the mission. I just have to make some caviar first. Now, some of you might be disappointed that I didn't show you how to get the different materials. So I'll just tell you the different requirements of this mission and how the most effective way of getting them are and why I did not do so. Okay, so first, methanine crystals. They are the second or third most rare crystals to spawn on asteroids, you know, the blinky boys. The way you get them is that you fly in with a small ship into an asteroid field. You look for blinks, because the crystals, they will blink. You fly over and you hope it's a methanine crystal. If you find one, you're gonna get more than 9. Or I think at least 9, between 9 and 11. So you only need to find one of these. This is the easiest one to get. Micro gimbals and... no, just micro gimbals. They can be found in lockboxes. That's the most efficient way to find them. I think also some traders sell them, but it's more efficient just to look for lockboxes. Remote detonators, black market traders sell them. They also sometimes drop from ships. Sedative. If you get the mission that is to find a medical lockbox, I think they're usually called medical emergencies, you can usually find a sedative. Let me just see if I'm recording. I am. They can usually be found in lockboxes that pertains to the medical emergency mission. Spacefly caviar, you get 25 spacefly eggs. You can get them from asteroids, you can get them from destroyed ships, or from black market dealers. Now, for the 1 billion credits, you have to, or practically you have to be an endgame players to get this much money. The most efficient way to do it is practically what I have done here. You build an entire supply chain leading up to being able to construct your own ships, specifically medium fighters. You build as many medium fighters as you can, then you select your medium fighter. Let's imagine this alligator was a medium fighter. You select all of them, you right click a wharf, and you press sell ship, and then sell. That is the most efficient way of getting money late game. So, now that we've gone through that, I feel justified in not, well, doing much of that. So let's craft a spacefly caviar. And let's get back to our research lab, or science laboratory. Now, let's talk to Bozo Ta. Let's deliver the methanine crystals. Oh, it's not even voice acted. Let's deliver the micro gimbals. Let's deliver the remote detonators. Let's deliver the sedatives. And last, let's deliver the spacefly caviar. Now, let's give him $1 billion.
Great work, assistant. These are all the supplies I need.
Okay. And now I can do what? Now I need to do this, right? Yes. That's not going to be an easy mission. Let's see here. We need to deliver. Let's just look at the most unreasonable one, which is this 25,000 units of smart chips. Do I even have 25,000 units of smart chips? Let's go to logical overview and let's have a look at smart chips. There you are. I do. Interesting. So I can actually make this delivery, probably. So let's set to active and let's have a look again. Advanced electronics, yeah, I can do that. Antimatter converters. Drone components. Let's see here. Claytronics, yeah. So it's basically all just advanced things. Alright, so let's get one of our Helioses. Probably you, yeah? We're going to fill you up, starting with... Let's see here, we needed... Let's start with advanced electronics, 1,500 units. So, property... We're going to teleport to our Chimera while we're doing all of this. It's better to be remote because the simulations happen faster if you're remotely from the station. So, you. Advanced electronics, we need 1,500. We can get 840 in one run. So let's get 840. And then let's trade with. And then 660 remains. So let's trade or transfer wares again. Let's see, 660. And that should be it for the advanced electronics. Alright, next we need 5,000 antimatter converters. So, let's transfer wares, antimatter converters. We can do, oh, that's almost perfect, 2,520 each run. So that leaves us with 2,480. Oh. There we are. So that's it for the antimatter converters. Now it's a matter of Claytronics. We need 2,000 units. How many can we make each run? $1,050. So I'm just going to give all of these orders and then I'm going to speed up using Zeta. That's my plan. Let me see, trade with. Here we go, 950 left. Let's transfer wares, Claytronics. Let's go for 9. Oh, I don't have 950. In that case, we're gonna find a place that does. Really? No one has Claytronics? Truly? Well, then we'll wait with the Claytronics. Let's see here. Next is drone components. We need 1,600. Let's transfer wares. Drone components. Oh, that's almost perfect. $760 left. There we are. Now we need field coils. 3,500 field coils. So, oh, actually it took too many, that's fine. We'll just transfer them back. Let's see here, field coils. No? Did I satisfy the demand? I guess we'll wait and see. Okay, so that's the field coils. No, I most definitely did not. Ah, that should be near enough. What? Alright, I don't understand. Didn't I give the order to trade? They should only have 3,500. So let's go for property, new information, behavior. Yes, you're trading field coils. So you're trading twice. Let's see, 1680. 1680, 1680. We need 3,500. So that's 3,200, 360. So we need 140. So let's remove this one. Let's get 440. That's not trade. 140 field coils. There we are. That should be good enough. Alright, next we need missile components. 6,000 units. So let's trade with. No, let's not trade. Let's transfer wares. There we are. What was it again? Missile components. There we are. Oh, we didn't need that many. We needed 6,000, yes? So 6,000 missile components. There we are. Now 4,000 units of shielding. Let's see. Let's do 2,500 just to make the math easy. So 2,500 this turn. And 1,500 the next. And there we are. Now we need 25,000 units of smart chips. And this is going to be some flagship, I'll tell you that. So let's transfer wares. Let's find smart chips. There we are. We need 25,000. So that means 2 runs of 12,500.
Asked to drop my cargo.
Not now. I don't care what happens to you. See, so 2,500, and then let's get 2,500 again of the smart chips, or 12,500 I mean. And there we are. Now, 2,500 units of turret components. We don't have 2,500 units of turret components, so we'll wait with that. And 2,500 units of weapon components. There we are. And let's see, last run with the weapon components, and we'll wait for the other materials to, what do you call it, recharge, rebuild, to build, basically. So, but now our Helios has enough to do, so we can safely speed up and let it do its job. It seems the fleet we gave the Buccaneers have all made it here around the station, and it's now protecting it. All right. Ingen kärra. Kan du finna ett glas med vatten till mig? So, I guess in the meantime we can have a look at how our station is doing. Oh, I can't activate Zeta. I was wondering why things were slowly. Alright, now we can activate Zeta. Now, what to do in the meantime? I guess now that we're giving most of our advanced components. Alright. But I don't really care. Actually, I'll change the settings of my trader so that we can stay in Zeta for longer. And then we'll probably... Well, I guess we'll purchase a couple of ships and create a little fleet. And let's send that on its way to destroy some Xenon, I suppose. Alright, so let's just have a look at our own ships and let's go with information, behavior, or individual behavior. So how do I change the global setting? I wonder. Oh well, you're going to escape. Let's get back to here. You're going to escape. You're going to escape. Yes, this game gets tedious if you did not know. There we are. So that's all our boas. Now let's go for our turns. They're also susceptible. We're going to escape. And lastly, you are going to escape. There we are. Okay, so let's purchase some ships. Let's go for a couple of destroyers. I suppose we can give them travel engines. Actually, we're going to give them combat or all-round engines. All-round Mark IIIs, of course. Alright, so let's go for some shields and then... beams. And beams again. Let's go with... bolts, I suppose. And beams. There we are. Software, let's go for all the best. Consumables, I do want a couple of cargo drones and I do want the rest in defense drones. Crew, I want a captain and I want 15 service crew. It does not have the required resources, but that's fine. We'll buy 5. So let's just continue waiting. So how is the production of things and stuff going? Quite well. Yes, I am reaching the... This is probably as much workforce as we're going to get because we don't have the medical supply production ability to be able to support more. You know, I could potentially potentially I could build another medical supplies here. I can afford it because we're producing a lot of scorpion food. It doesn't tell us here, but it's about 3,600, I think, and then 2,000 shelf meat. Are we producing enough spices? Yes. So we can afford it. You know what? Let's actually do that. Let's build another medical supply. Who said that? Who said that? Who's awaiting orders? I don't know who's awaiting orders. Because our you're doing a lot for us, right? No, not you, but let's see, you are. Yeah, you're doing a lot. Ton of stuff. Okay, good. So let's get back to building the medical supplies here in the Grand Headquarters. Let's see here. We want a medical supply center. Where can we put you? Nowhere, it would seem. We can only put you on top of something. So we'll have to build some other such things first. Let's see here. I want to build it here, like so. And then I want to copy you and place you here. And then I can place my medical supplies up top. There we are. Let's confirm. Now let's hire a builder. There should be one around here somewhere. So when our ship pops out, we should be able to find it. It's nice to see that the Buccaneers are building a lot of factories around here. That's good. Let's see. I don't see any builders immediately. Though I might just be blind. So here's our Hilo Sentinel going back. So let's see if there's any near the jump gate. There is not. Let's see if there's any near the other jump gate. There might be. And we're saving the game. There we are. Now, let's see. No, I don't see any builder ships. No. Unfortunately not. So let's keep a lookout in this area then. If we go into plan build and we just press this button, maybe we'll have an easier time spotting it. No, there truly is no builder. How strange. Aha. Yes. Good. We found one. Now it's just a matter of giving it money. So 1.15 million. Easy. Let's give it more. Just in case. $3 million. Oh, god damn it. Well, whatever. We'll just give it more money if it needs it. What is our relationship to the Duke's Buccaneers now? Plus 10. Okay, so we didn't get plus 20, but maybe, you know, after a couple missions more. Or not. I mean, I haven't exactly learned trust Egosoft developers in their mission producing abilities. Alright, so how well are we doing here? Well, we certainly have some things left to do. So, let's have a look at how our stockpile is holding up. That seems to be doing just fine. It's so nice to have a 5% workforce bonus. I don't think we'll ever have enough for 9,385 workers though, so we're going to wait for that. Or we're just going to not do that at all. We're not going to wait. We're not going to do it. So, have the shipbuilder arrived yet? It has indeed. What do we need? Well, we basically have everything coming in. Good. Alright, one of our ships are done, so let's give it the order to join up here as an attack force. Attack beta. Alright, fine by me. So what we're doing now is that we're building kind of a power base. A little fleet is never wrong. And then we're basically gonna fly it out and see what we can do with it. Maybe we'll go over to Matrix 9, maybe we'll go over to Tharkus Cascade. There's a lot of things we can do. Maybe we'll take the war to the Scaleplate Pact and destroy their bases in Silent Witness. or closer to home here in Duke's Awakening. Oh, that's nice. They changed the names of the sectors. Duke's Awakening. That's nice. I could have done this more efficiently if I had asked multiple ships to do multiple runs, but I'm too lazy to do it like that. Let's set the formation of our fleet to point guard, perhaps? Now, we are building the medical supplies facility. This is good. That means we can continue to grow our workforce. Not indefinitely, but certainly more than we were able to before. And that will result in efficiency improvements, which is nice. Well, at least these requirements aren't like the imperial coup requirements, which are quite frankly ridiculous. They are ridiculous. We can never produce this much materials ever. So, this is much better. So we need 950 Claytronics. Do we have that? Let's have a look. We do have 950 Claytronics, so let's give the order to one of our other ships to deliver those. Let's give it to our Helios Vanguard. Transfer wares. I want Claytronics. And I want specifically... Oh, I can't type it in. Oh well. I can't actually get 950. God damn. Okay, let's get 800 and then 150. So 800. And then 150. Like so. And we'll let that continue as it will sit. Are we done building it? We are indeed. So now we should have 2 medical supplies. No? It needs to build the turret components and stuff. But we should have the production facility up and running. So let's go for logical overview, and there it is, medical supplies. It's using quite a bit of water, but I think we should be able to... Yes, we are able to supply enough water to keep things going. We consume 500 scurfin fruit an hour, but that's fine. We have plenty stocked up, and we have plenty of production capability, so that's fine. Now we should see this number reduced, because we are delivering Claytronics. Yes, 150, and we're delivering 150 right afterwards. And the thing we did not have enough of, that was turret components. So let's see how we're looking on that front. We needed 2,500. We do not have that quite yet, and we are producing 400 an hour. So in 1 hour and 20 minutes from now, we should have enough.
You found something out here.
Alright. Let's just ignore that. So let's see. We should actually be producing more than 400 because yes, we do have a 5% production, or actually 7% efficiency improvement. That's interesting. But we only got 5% here. Why are we getting 7% here? It's very strange. 6% here. Is it for every step there is less? Are we getting 7% for every one of these? No. We're getting 7% for some and 6% and 5% for others. Interesting. Is it perhaps due to the proximity of the habitation modules within the station itself? I don't know. It's very interesting. So the one that got most efficiency boost was the 7%. It's the turn components. Now the turn components on the station itself is, let's see here, turret components.
We found something out here.
Let's see, microchip. Turn components should be down here, yes. They are about as far away from any habitation module as anything, so that's not it. Interesting. I don't know why that is. Why some modules get 5% and others get 7%. Alright, let's see how far we've gotten. We just have 4 more deliveries to do, and one of these is unfinished, but we should be able to finish production of that before the other trades go through. So let's see here. And by the way, there is a data vault here. I haven't bothered to scan it yet, but maybe we'll get to that in some time. So how are things looking? They're looking better. Let's see, how long until the next one? Half an hour, alright. It seems like the Buccaneers factories have gotten some help from the Antigone Republic in building their stations. So they should be able to build quite a nice little power base here, down here in this corner, which is nice to see, to say the least. I hope the AI for the Duke is functional. Alright, have any more of our capital ships finished? No, not yet. They're probably lacking quite a lot of wares, but that's fine. So, are we getting any closer to our 2500 goal? In some time. You know, guys, sorry, but this is going to be a boring episode. It's just how it is. I mean, it's the X Games for you. It's how it is. Alright, so that was one more down. Just 3 more to go. Alright, so I've already done these things. So I need to deliver shipbuilding materials first, and then we'll finish this. So let's just read the briefing, because this is the mission we're going to finish by finishing this mission. So, Dalbasta and Bosata have revealed the final stage of the plan to ensure the escalation of the Paranid Civil War. Firstly, Duke's Haven requires a vast amount of shipbuilding material to construct a flagship worthy of the Pirate Duke. Secondly, Bosata will require scientific supplies and a substantial amount of funding to continue his research into the stolen Paranid cocoons and help Cromentionslot indoctrinate them for his shadowy purposes. Dalbusta's diplomatic and economic prediction. Spreading dissent through indoctrinated officials will escalate the war between the Holy Order of the Pontifex and the God Realm of the Paranid. This will potentially lead to attacks on civilian assets and further weaken both factions' economies and military positions. Combined with a further increase in the Duke's Buccaneers' military spending, this will add to the overall market demand in Paranid territory. So it doesn't mean much to us, but at least we get a universe with a bit more action in it, so that's good, I guess. And if we get to the really, really, really late game here, we might, just might, declare war on every faction. But we'll have to see about that. So let's see here. So this should be all of the smart chips in one go. My ship is spasming out. There we are. Oh no, we need 2 goes. We needed 25,000 and we could get 12,500 each go. So, let's see here, logical overview. We need the turret components. 1 more production. Half an hour and we're there. So, but at least the first run I can make. So let's get down to turret components. Let's see, 1,250 I think will be quite appropriate. And let's trade that with this one. And then we'll wait the in-game half hour to make the other trade run. Yes. Well, there's no use in staring at a timer, so... Have our ship been built yet? No. What are you lacking? You're lacking hull parts, and a lot of it. You should get that. In time. Alright, now we're only missing the turret and weapon components. So, how's our production going? Halfway there. Living on a prayer. Well, we could potentially also grind relationships with, say, the Argons or the Antigones, or just people to get their ship blueprints. We can already get the Teladi blueprints because we have enough relationship with the Teladi. We have the Pyramid, we have the Split, so we're only missing the Argon. I think. There's not any other factions. I mean, in the X3 games there used to be the Boron, like Boso Ties, but the Boron aren't a faction before any more DLCs at least. So we'll just have to wait for that. Alright, that should be the... yes, that's the smart ships done. Now, let's see if we can't get the remaining turret components. Let's see here, logical overview, have you finished building yet? Oh, so close. Only 5 in-game minutes and we have it. Only 5 in-game minutes. Let me just... oh, so that's how it works. Okay, I'm just gonna pause the the game for a second, guys. I have to visit the toilet. And we're back. Now I hope this works. I've not tried to pause the recording before, so let's hope that worked. If not, you just had to wait, so that's no big deal. For me at least. Or for you, you know, you can just skip in the video, so. Where are you coming from? You're like in between sectors. You're in black hole territory. Alright, so last up is our Helios Sentinel. You're going to transfer wares. It's going to be turret components, and it's going to be 1,250 of them. Like so, and you're going to trade them here. Like so. And with that, the mission should be completed post-haste. Alright, there's the autosave. So it should be one more delivery of weapon components and then 2 deliveries of turret components, and we're done. So I wonder if this flagship for the Pirate Duke is going to be a unique ship type that we could potentially purchase. We might want to. Well, at least the defense platform is building nicely. The other stations haven't really built much, unfortunately. What about our capital ships? Have they been built yet? No. I don't even think they've been supplied with hull parts since I last checked. Oh! And as I say that, they start the construction of a capital ship. Wow, the devil really does come when you mention him. So now it is just the turret components that we're lacking. So let's see, how did this impact our stockpile? I mean, it basically halved most of it, but it's not that bad. So, are you done? Not yet, no. Alright, that sound meant it's only one more trade left, and we'll have finished this mission. Finally. So let's rename the fleet to Xenon Purge force. There we are. That's good. I think with 2 capital ships we are ready to send this fleet into Xenon space. Oh, they paused building the ship. Oh no, it's done. Let's see, you are joining the Beta attack force. There we are. Alright, let's ourselves fly over to Dukehaven and let's just see how this flagship looks. We'll fly over in Zeta mode. And the game needs to save, because it knows something we don't.
Entering system. True sight.
And here we are.
That should do it. Looks like you've
That's
done your
it.
part. The fleet
Yes.
should now be ready to take on the last remaining defenders of civilized negotiations. I believe Gride is already waiting for you at the staging point.
Alright, so we need to meet up with Gride. Let me just check if I'm recording. It seems that I am indeed. So let's continue this without fear. Alright, so let's go.
Entering system. Holy vision. Entering system. Pontifex's claim.
How far away is this staging point?
Entering system. Ice mists.
Not far. Not far at all. So let's turn around, let's engage travel mode, and let's go. And here we are.
Entering system. Duke's awakening.
So the free families are here. Why? Why is the free families here of all factions? Interesting. Is the Free Families in league with the Duke's Buccaneers? I mean, it's possible, but... Alright, so let's see. Now, first of all, you have been very good, a good boy, but now you still don't have the skill to do auto trading. Alright. then we're not gonna bother. Alright, so let's get to the docking port and let's see what this old crazy lady has to say to me.
Successfully docked.
Now let's get up.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Now let's get over to the representative's office, I suppose.
Good to see you, friend.
No, it's not you. Let's go for... Let's set this to active. We need to undock. That's fine. Let's dock at our Duke's flaming halo. What the hell? Our good Duke's flaming halo? That's nice. I wonder if that's a ship. That can't possibly be a station name. Oh, thank God it's not. Alright, so this is the flagship, I suppose. It's just a normal Odysseus, or what's it called? The carriers of the Pyramid. It's nothing special about it, unfortunately. Oh well.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
So it's not a special blueprint that we want to get our hands on, unfortunately. I'd still rather have the Raptor.
The hero of the day makes his appearance.
Indeed.
Are you ready to give those three eyes what they deserve? No offense, crew.
It is time.
Onwards, then. Let's show them the Duke's wrath.
Okie dokie.
My sincerest thanks, unholy creature. Power comes in many forms, and I had almost forgotten the sustaining vigor that this one carries with it. I can feel it, almost driving away the wariness wrought by watching my brethren wither under the yoke of the weak, misguided pontifices. Do not think for one moment that I have forgotten the role you played in that wretched plan to manipulate my people. However, in return for opening my eyes to the grim finality of war, I offer you a simple choice. Fight alongside my reborn armada, or watch idly as the cleansing tempest passes you by. May my enemies find enlightenment as they burn.
That's a split ship.
Well, that was ominous. Come back to the headquarters and we'll wrap things up.
Interesting. Alright, so, I guess Chimera, you can go here, I suppose. Helios Vanguard. Oh no, it's not you. It's Helios Sentinel. You, yes, you. You are also going home. So you're going here. We are going to... Actually, let's wait a bit more. Let's see where this goes. I'm curious. Are they going to attack the Pyramids? Perhaps? Alright, so that's good enough. Let's go back to the headquarters and wrap things up, as I said.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
So let's go to the science laboratory. All right.
How's it going?
So about the Paranid Civil War.
I hereby declare our grand scheme an outstanding success. War and piracy reigned supreme in these parts, and Paranid unity is but a distant memory. Ironic, isn't it? In trying to get her old Duke back, Gride fed his fatalism and plunged him into his very own violent zealotry. Quite impressive in a way, if he weren't so damn terrifying.
Something's bothering you.
Well, yeah, there is something else I'm slightly worried about. It's been quite a while since Kermankenslat was here and took the High Priest candidates for indoctrination. There should have been at least a brief mention of one of these new creatures in some of our Tap Paranid broadcasts. Instead, it's as if they simply disappeared. But that's out of our hands now. Go and make the most of the opportunities this new war brings with it.
All right. All right then. That's it. No special blueprints, no special weapons, no unlocked modifications. Just, well, you changed the galaxy, so yeah, just go do what you want. Well, that's the X Games for you. Alright. So, I think we're going to stop this episode here, and in the next one we are going to do the Teladi mission. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.